This is the video unboxing of the Huawei Nexus 6P. So this is the Huawei Nexus 6P, and we're gonna get right into it. This is the 32 gig 6P in silver, and you can see the boxing pretty simple, and that's where everybody's going. Simple is better. And this is not a sleeve. This is actually a tape I'm gonna have to peel. Alright. I'm gonna try to do this as neatly as possible. Alright, not exactly easy. Alright, so the Nexus 5X had a little bit smoother unboxing. So here it goes. So you can see the box. Real smooth, all white, just a little P logo there in the center. We get right into it. So simple packaging, simple information, how to plug it in. It's showing you where the NFC is, showing you where the fingerprint scanner, everything in simple directions. And you get a significant size wall wart here. This charging brick is fast charging. There's no branding on it or anything like that. No Huawei branding, no Google branding. So simple as that. And then you have the cord. You have a USB-C to USB-C cord here. Real simple. And wow, you have a phone here with some heft, and it feels good so far, I tell you that. First touch, it feels good. And you also have Google Play Music, a 3-month subscription on Google Play, and I believe, I'm almost 100% sure, getting this subscription will get you YouTube Red 90 days of, you know, free YouTube Red. No commercials. Oh, also you get a transfer cord, so you can also use this to attach to a a regular USB brick to your USB-C. So that's cool. You get an extra cord and the booklets. So you get the same key to open up to put in your SIM card, and same warranty information. So everything is the same. Boxing is real simple, not too bad. Move that to the side, and here is the Nexus 6P. Now the Nexus 6P is very significant. It is a flagship device. This is definitely their flagship device, and you're talking about 5.7 inch WQHD screen. So it's a quad HD screen, and it's made by Samsung. So as we unslide this, it's definitely, it has a presence, man. This phone really looks good in the front. Just feeling it, it has some significant heft to it. It feels really nice in hand, and it feels cold to the touch. The chamfered edges you could definitely feel. It has antenna lines. And looking at the visor here at the top, and we're gonna call it a visor. So looking at the visor there at the top, there is a slight lump, you know, it is. So on feel, you'll pretty much know you're at the top of the phone, but it definitely feels good in the hand. So let's take a tour around the phone. So here's your SIM card slot. Here's your, man, really premium looking power switch and volume key. And they have it at the right spot. it's towards the middle of the phone, and at the bottom you have your USB-C. Top, you have your headphone port, which I do like it at the top, guys. I do like it at the top. And you have these antenna lines, the chamfered edges. It's really done up sharp, man. Definitely sharp. So let's power this up. All right, so you're greeted by the Google logo, and these are legitimate dual speakers in the front, definitely. So you have the 12.3 megapixel camera in the back with dual flash, and then you have a 8 megapixel front camera. Now this phone is rocking the Snapdragon 810. It's a version 2, version 2.1, 2.0 gigahertz, 64 gigabyte. So octa-core 64 gigabyte. So it's a fast, definitely a fast processor. You have the Adreno 430. You have 3 gigs of RAM, and it comes in 32, 64, and 128. And at the point of ordering, I was only able, this is how much this phone is selling. I was only able to get myself a 32 gig. So I got to put in the SIM card. All right, I just decided we're going to do this without the SIM card. So we're going to skip. We're going to get into our trusty Wi-Fi and move forward. So real quick. All right, so we got to put in our Gmail. All right, so we go a little further. And real simple to get in. Now what's going to literally take a little time is the fingerprint scanner and, you know, the Nexus imprint to get all that information in. So pretty much the same thing, and we're going to add in all that email stuff later. We're going to go with a pin. Set up, yeah. Oh, set up fingerprint. Okay. Go through all of that. Pin. All right. Now, for the sake of time, we're just going to go 0112. No, I'm going to forget that. 1212. We'll go with that. 1212. Okay, next. All right. Now we can go to the fingerprint sensor in the back, and we're going to measure our finger. So 2 taps, 3 taps, 4, 5, 6. So basically 6 taps and you're done. So we're gonna set this up brand new. I'm in, and we're in. So far the way everything feels real good. It's a system update. We're gonna do that a little later. And here is the Huawei 6P quick sign up process. Feels good in the hand. The visor is not a big issue. So the visor is not a big issue. I had to rip off that sticker in the back. I want to give you guys the full look. So at the bottom you can see it's a different setup. A little bit of a different texture at the bottom. I don't know why, but it doesn't take away from the look at all. It might just add a little bit more character. Yeah, everybody's right. The visor is not a big deal. It gives it some character. It really keeps it away from the rest. So in other words, it doesn't look like any typical slab. You know, it looks different. So you can see the apps are loading in. And let's put the brightness real high. So it doesn't get as bright as, say, a Samsung, but it definitely gets bright. Now, this is a Samsung-made screen. And, you know, Samsung makes the best screens on the market. So 8 megapixels in the front, man. So you're going to be making some great selfies with this camera. The dual speakers, you're going to definitely enjoy video with this phone. Premium feel, it starts to get, when you're using the phone, it starts to get, you know, a little bit room temperature. Really feels good. but when you first grab these phones, they're cold to the touch. Now, I've been touching this, my hand's a little sweaty, and it doesn't seem to be holding any fingerprints, so that's real good. Seems to be fast, you know, up and down scrolling, we got to get used to. So as I put in my apps, that's going to be interesting, how stuff goes. So, hey, pretty good look. I can't hate on it. The Nexus 6P definitely looks better in person than, you know, when you see it in on the videos or at the pictures. Definitely got fast charging up in here, so it's gonna charge up fast. It has a 3400 milliamp hour battery, so that if that can't take you through a day, there's gonna be some issues, man. This gotta take you through a day. So it'll be interesting. You might have to, some people may keep the screen brightness really high. The nits goes down very low, so you can see the phone can get very dim. It can get very dim. So I guess a lot of people would have it maybe towards halfway, and that's real cool. So Android Marshmallow 6.0, it's definitely gonna run on this device. And hey, first impressions, it feels more weighty in the hand definitely than the Nexus 5X. It feels a little bit more heavier than your Note 5. It definitely feels bigger, but it doesn't feel like it's hard to handle. It feels a little better in the hand than the iPhone 6 Plus, 6S Plus. It may feel a little bit wider, but not by much. It's definitely thinner than the Nexus 6, the regular Nexus 6 by Motorola. So it's a good looking phone. Good looking phone. So Huawei, pretty good job with the Nexus 6, and I'm looking forward to take this phone through the paces. So let's see how this phone performs with the 3 gigs of RAM, and we're going to take it to the next level. 5.7-inch screen, dual speakers in the front. It's definitely going to be a great viewing experience.